Hey, welcome to Your Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Just wanted to do a video that should scare the crap out of everybody. I know it does me, but this is what the Democrats, and if you notice the spelling, that's not how it spells, but I can't say it on YouTube due to censorship. But this is what I mean when I say Democrats. They're going to continue to flood this country with illegal immigrants. Most of them are illiterate, don't know what they're doing, but they will do what they're told. They're going to be given amnesty up to 10 million people that will vote Democrat, and there will be no more fair elections, one-party rule. Their goal is destroy America, make it into a communist nation. Democrats control party, we're done. There's also bills to remove gun liability, killing your Second Amendment, because if the gun manufacturers, without the liability protections, they're not going to make any more guns. So they're going to remove that. They're going to remove or try to remove the liability. Next thing will be quote unquote gun buybacks, and the government can't buy what they never sold you, or just outright confiscation. Look for that to be coming next out of these people. Next thing is they're going to kill the fossil fuels or make it so expensive to drive your car you're not going to want to. They want everybody in electric cars, or, and this is my prediction, force you into mass transit. Buses, electric buses, trains, limited flying, no cruises. None of these luxury items are going to be available to you. You're going to have to take a commuter train run by the government, commuter buses run by the government to control your movement, to force people into city apartments, city housing, government housing, so that way you're closer to your work, but you're going to be living in government houses to take that transportation. They're going to force everybody out of the country and make the country rural folk work farms. That's my prediction. They're going to continue to collapse the economy by passing ridiculous spending bills, which will go to unions, Democrat cities, Democrat states, which are all bankrupt, and continue to pad the pockets. In the meantime, hyperinflation, because so much money is printed, will be absolutely worthless. You're going to see that happen. Look for another $10 trillion spending bills on the floor in the next 2 years. And folks, we're already way past the tipping point. We're already approaching $1 trillion interest on the loans to China and foreign investors. $1 trillion in interest on our debt to make payments. We can't possibly produce enough, sell enough to make that money. Next thing I look for is to remove Joe Biden as president. If you notice, they didn't allow him to have press conferences. Now his handlers are saying you can have one, and I'm sure that the questions will be preloaded into these fake reporters, so they'll be easy questions. But Biden will stumble and bumble through it, make himself look like an idiot that he is, and have possible medical issues. They're going to allow him to do 2 or 3 more, and then Nancy Pelosi's going to step in, and surprise, they're going to say President Biden has stages of Alzheimer's or whatever it is, dementia. Remove him out. Harris and I believe Obama, Michelle Obama, will be our next leadership, and then we'll look for war, either civil war between races, or quite possibly with North Korea, or both. But if Harris is made president and Michelle Obama is vice president, because she's going to continue to represent this third term of Barack Obama's presidency, you're going to see a war, probably with North Korea, like I said, quite possibly China, but you are definitely going to see a civil war here in the United States between the people they deem insurrectionists and rebels, which will be conservatives. Those are my predictions. It should scare the bejeebies out of everybody, because how did we get to the point where the government is now labeling 75 million people potential threats of domestic terrorists? Scares the crap out of me of what's coming. We better have some leadership step up in the forms of governors, step up and say, we're not accepting these illegals. But here in Ohio, DeWine has allowed at least 3 to 4 cities continue to be amnesty filled. And Oberlin, Ohio, Lorain, Ohio, I hope you're watching this. They're already busing these people in that are untested and will be in your communities within the next 2 weeks. It's very scary stuff. You need to form groups. You need to buy food. You need to stock up. And you need to vote these people out of office. They're not representing you. They're lining their own pockets. Thank you.